Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy, take 2. Sorry if you jumped on the first one. I don't know, technology. If I don't reboot my phone before I go live, it doesn't work right. So welcome. Hopefully some of you will get jumped on here so that we can, there we go, we have somebody. Make sure you say hi so I know you're there. Okay, all right, today is Monday, January 19th. Can you believe we only have one more Monday after this? Hi, Jackie. Thanks for saying hi. Hi, Roseanne. Okay, so yeah, a couple minutes late because technology just doesn't work. I have to reboot. I'm finding I have to reboot every week before I start, and I forgot tonight and things weren't going right. So welcome. We have, let's see, what do we have? 10 days left of Sale-a-Bration. So I decided that tonight would be a perfect night to highlight a few more of the Sale-a-Bration items. A couple of the new things we'll talk about, and I'm trying to think, I don't think I'm using any of the newer ones tonight. I'm using some of the original ones, but the new edition ones that started the beginning of February are awesome. Okay, first things, I guess, reminder that, or not reminder, but if you saw my post that Cabin Fever registration has opened. Cabin Fever is a day-long event that I am hosting on Saturday, March 23rd from 9 until 4. It is 3 classes. It'll be 2 card classes and 1 12x12 framed art class. And then I'm also offering an Easter treat add-on class. This is in person at Marion Central, the school that I work at, in the cafeteria, but you can also get a kit in the mail to be able to do on your own. That will go in the mail on March 25th, the Monday right after the event. You do get PDF tutorials at the event and in person, or at the event and virtual, or kit in the mail. And it's just going to be loads and loads of fun as we get ready for spring and to say goodbye to winter and have a little fun together. So registration deadline for that, now let me find where I said, is next Wednesday, February 28th, so that I can get things processed and start getting things ordered. Hi, Linda. Thanks for jumping on. All right, I'm going to get myself up here on my computer so I can see any comments. Oh. And I've got funky hair going tonight. Okay, let's see. All right, there we are. There's Linda, there's Sharon and Marianne and Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Okay, so let's go ahead. Don't forget to comment, share, like, tell everybody you know that they should be watching our free classes, which is what it amounts to. Sometimes we only do 1 or 2 projects. Sometimes tonight we are doing 4 as we talk about some of the other new things. Hi, Annette. Thanks for joining. Linda, thank you so much for sharing. Okay, winners from last week's comments, likes, shares is the first one, and I have an assortment of designer paper that I will be sending. The first one is Sherry Webb. Sherry, thank you so much for joining on Monday nights, whether it's in person or it's replay afterwards. I know everybody's life is very busy. And then the second winner is Jamie Johnson. So again, Jamie, thank you so much for participating in my Monday Night Lives, in sharing and liking. Hi, Wendy. Thank you so much. And I apologize if I miss your name and don't see a comment right away, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the camera down so that we can get started. And I am using my glass mat. Not only, Celebration is only 10 days left, but that means not only the free product that you can get, but that also means you can't get this fabulous glass mat anymore after that. There's a possibility, if they have some left, that they may have some for sale, but right now we don't know if it's demonstrators only or if it's customers also. Okay, so best way is $99 deal. Get this free. Choose $125 in any product that you want, and you are good to go. Okay, coupon code well, here, first of all, is, oh, and I have a typo here. Somebody said, I can't get it to work. This is a P, not an F. Okay. That's the host code yet through the end of this month. I also have a coupon going for February. When you place a $65 order or more, you get to choose one of these fabulous cards and envelopes, designer papers, memory and more cards, the square pillow box, gold foiled cards and envelopes. Okay, so don't forget, you get free Sale-a-Bration and you get free goodies from me, plus my customer loyalty tokens. Okay, all right. Sale-a-Bration, the original brochure was here. We've gone through this a couple of times. Jungle Pals is one of the free items in here. And I'm going to kind of go through. I didn't pull out Watercolor Melon. We used that a couple weeks ago on a set of cards. Okay. The Sunny Day Designer Paper, which we are going to use on one of the projects. The Flight and Airy Designer Paper, which again we're going to use. The Cradled in Love Stamp Set. This is one I kind of bypassed at first, but you guys, this is awesome. What a simple way to make a gorgeous baby card. Okay, then we have the Softly Stippled Designer Paper, which we're going to use tonight. We have the Most Adored Designer Paper, which I have used a ton of. We have the Opaque Faceted Gems, which, let me find them. We are using these tonight. Okay, let's see, what do we have next? Heartfelt Hellos. We are using that. This is an awesome set just for a variety of greetings. We are not using tonight, but we have used a bunch already. The trusty Toolbox Designer Paper. The Jungle Pals, we already talked about. The Jungle Pals has a coordinating die set that you can get. We're going to use that, or I did use that. Softly Sophisticated. We are not using the stamp set, but I did use the embossing folder. I love this embossing folder. The Detailed Dogwoods, which we are using tonight. Okay, that's all of the basic ones. Okay, then we have the new sheet that began February 1st. And here we have Beside Me and Botanical Layer Stamp Sets, which are both in the annual catalog. Okay, then there is also, oops. Okay, then there's also the Delightfully Eclectic Designer Paper. That's the big thick pack. The Just Kiddin', which is in the Spring Mini. 2 kits, which are awesome. Love this memory notebook. We did a scrapbook with this at a class a year or two ago. The Robot Buddies card kit. The Stripes and Splatters embossing folder. I love these. They're the 3 like by 6-inch ones. There's 2 in a package. I use those a lot. The Sweet Thoughts Memory and More cards. Okay, you guys check this out. There's a whole set of markers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 markers in there. It's all of the new core colors that came in with this last catalog. And then there's also the dragonflies. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's see. We did that, we did that, we did that. All right, so we're going to start with our first card. And I'm going to show you the first card, but I'm not doing this. I went to a demonstrator, or I went to an event this weekend by my sister and co-team member, Amanda, and they did 20 cards. So we stamped throughout the day, throughout most of the morning and afternoon. Sorry, I am crooked here. I'm trying to get you straightened out as I'm wobbling all over the place. Okay, so this is the card that Tina designed for Easter. And it's like, I love the layout. It's got the Flight and Airy Designer Paper, which is one of the Sale-a-Bration items. Okay, it's got the Softly Sophisticated embossing folder. And then it's the Heartfelt Hellos greeting. So I decided we were going to do that card. However, I changed and I did Pool Party for the card base. Okay, then I did a layer of smoky slate. Here is our white layer that is embossed with the softly sophisticated folder. Okay, so gotta get this going here. Too many thicknesses to try to get it to roll. Okay, and we're gonna layer that onto our smoky slate. Okay, but I am not going to attach it yet. How many customer loyalty tokens do you need and what do you get? Annie, you need 10 tokens and you get a $25 shopping spree. Okay, so you want to save those things. Let me know as soon as you have them and we will get you some fun goodies. Hi, Luann and Judy, and who else did I see on here? Wendy, thank you so much. Okay. So then we're using a piece of the softly sophisticated designer paper, the pretty little flowers, which just made me, I think growing up, I had a dress that was this color with little flowers on it, which I thought was so pretty. Okay, so I did the designer paper just 1/8 of an inch bigger than the smoky slate. And then I have another piece of Pool Party to go right on here. And then we're going to attach this flat onto the basic white that is embossed. Trying to follow comments on here, so I apologize. Okay, so we're going to put this on like right over here. It's not showing much of the white there, but we're good. Okay, and then I took a piece of the Pool Party ribbon that is a Sale-a-Bration item. I tied a little bow, leaving one side, the left side, a little bit longer and the right side a little bit shorter. Okay, and we're going to attach it like this. So we're going to attach it onto the back of the smoky slate. Okay, all right, so then we are just going to kind of scoot it up here at the top, fold those ends to the back, okay, and then we're going to attach it right to our card front. All right, and then I used Pool Party to stamp the Thinking of You This Easter. And then to coordinate, we're going to mount it onto a piece of smoky slate. And then we're going to go right onto another piece of Pool Party. And then, of course, we need dimensionals. Okay, and I'm trying to somehow, I lost comments. Oh, good, you like these colors? So do I. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking, you know, I showed you the coupons. I told you it's the end of Sale-a-Bration. How about some free card kits with orders this week too? Now I got a hair stuck in there, okay? And then, of course, we want to add a little bit of bling. Who said, I think I just saw, would not have thought of smoky slate color. I'm always looking for a go-to color, but I wanted to stay just kind of in the soft realm here. So smoky slate to me is like my black when I want soft colors. It just gives it just a soft little look. Okay, so we're going to grab our pick tool and we're going to add on couple of these fun little gems. How about one more right there? Okay, and our card is done. So using Sale-a-Bration items, we have all of it, right? Okay, we're using all the different colors. Okay, so there's card one. Whoops, I forgot to put the inside in. We got to add that inside so we can see our message and our card is all finished. Okay, so let's come back again. So we have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Sale-a-Bration items on these 2 cards. How cool is that? Tell me you don't need those things, right? All right, now let's see what my next one is. This one I just kind of pulled. Okay, this one is using the detailed Dogwood Stamp Set, okay? And who said Heartfelt Hellos? Yes, ma'am. What was the name of the stamps? Oh, thank you very much, Jan, for answering that. Yes, Linda, it's Heartfelt Hellos. Okay, so the next one we're going to use the detailed Dogwood. So I'm starting with the basic black base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, I have my white piece for the inside. We're just going to do that right now so that I don't forget again. Okay, and then, whoops. Okay, then we have a piece of Lost Lagoon to go on the front. We have a piece of basic white that, again, has the softly sophisticated embossing folder. I told you I love that. It's just a very elegant look. Whoops, and of course, we're empty. But I did bring a refill because it looked like it was running empty. Okay, and then, okay, so we're going to add that right onto here. And then we're going to go ahead and put this onto our card front. Hi, Ruth. Thanks for joining. Okay, whoops. All right, so there's that. Then we have a piece of the Flight and Airy Designer Paper. I'm using the Lost Lagoon leaf. There's little birds in there. Okay, so we're going to adhere that to a piece of basic black. Okay, and that one's going to go over here on the right-hand side. Kind of going with the same layout. And as I say layout, a reminder, I posted a reminder that you only have 10 days left for the Card Sketch Challenge for February. We have 7 participants now, so let's see how many more we can get. That would be awesome to have a bunch. Okay. Who just said, give thumbs up and 2 weeks to submit. There you go. Okay. Then I took the TaylorMade tags. I cut a basic white piece, and then I stamped it with this image, and I stamped it with Memento Black, and then I colored it with my Stampin' Blends. And I kind of remembered that I don't talk real often about the Stampin' Blends, and you do need to use, that's what I use for coloring everything, but you do need to use Memento. The Stampin' Blends are alcohol markers, and if you don't use Memento, it will smear or can smear. Okay, then, just remembered, I forgot a couple things. Okay, I'm using a piece of basic black twine. It's in an Essential Twines package, okay? And I'm using our bone folder. This is not a Stampin' Up! Item. This is an item that my dad makes for us, and we sell for him. They are $6 a piece. If you don't have one, they are awesome. Okay, and yep, you know what? Let's do a double. We're going to fold it in half. We put it to the back. We come around to the front. We cross one over the top, tuck it under everything, come back up over, and tie it in a knot. And that's all there is to it. And it won't fall off, or it won't pull apart. You can't pull the ends and untie it. That's one of the things I love about the bowl maker. Okay, so we need to trim that. Okay, I think we're going to be okay. We're going to stick that right onto our tag. We're going to use a mini glue dot. Okay. Linda, you don't have a bow maker yet? Okay, we will have them at retreat, or, well, you won't be at class Wednesday night. I can have some at class Wednesday night too, but I'll have them at retreat. Okay, and so we're going to add it up there. We're, of course, going to add this with dimensionals. So there is 1, 2, top and bottom, and in the middle, so we don't have a saggy middle. Okay, Annie, I think I see you Wednesday night, so I will bring some. Okay, I will go back through the comments and I will reach back out to those of you who I see some more. Pam, you want one too? So we'll get it figured out and I will respond back to you guys. Okay? All right, and then I used, which stamp set did I use for the words? All right, let me peek. It wasn't a Sale-a-Bration one. I used the Very Best Occasions, and I used the Happy Birthday. It's just a nice, quiet little one. Okay, and then we need a dimensional or two. And we're going to put it right here and right here. It'll overlap onto the tag. Okay, and we're just going to put that right down here. Look at how pretty that is and how fast it went together. But we should add some bling onto this one too, right? And these pool party ones will work on this also. We're going to use all little ones this time. And where do I want to go? In closer. Okay, there is card number 2. Okay. All right. Now we move on to card number 3. Okay, card number 3 uses the Cradled in Love. Okay, love, love, love it. All right, let me get that out of the way. Okay, so we're using Petal Pink and we're using Pool Party. I have my little gatefold card that I love, kind of a simple little fun fold. And I have a piece of basic white that's just going to get adhered to the inside. All right, then I have a piece of the Happy Day. That's the Cloud Designer Paper. That's going to go at the top. So you have the pretty little flowers on the red, but I'm using the Petal Pink, kind of a gingham look, which just makes me think baby. And then we're going to go ahead and adhere this to the inside. Okay. So you have your little spot for a greeting, but then you have that at the top. Okay. Then I'm going to add a piece of basic white down here. That's right, Linda. I am trying to get you to like Petal Pink. This is the Softly Stippled Designer Paper. So it's got leaves in wild wheat on one side, and then we flip it over and it's got the pretty little pool party texture like fabric. Okay, we're going to add that onto there. Oh, Annette's got her first grandbaby due May 5th. Yay for you. Okay, so here is a perfect card using the Cradled in Love. And again, remember, Cradled in Love is a Sale-a-Bration one, so it's a free stamp set. Okay, so there's the base of our card. Cool. Oh, and it's a girl. There you go. All right, so then I stamped the Cradled in Love. Okay, let's get the stamps up here. All right, so I stamped the cradle first kind of keeping it up off from the bottom a little bit. Then I stamped the rug underneath it, which is a tad crooked, but it works. Okay, then this looks like a snorkeling tube. That's the little mobile arm. And then we have the little mobile right here. So we stamped that, connecting it. I added the words. Okay. So, and then there's a little itty bitty elephant down in there. So I stamped the little elephant, colored it with Stampin' Blends, and fussy cut it out so that we can add, like the little toy fell out at the bottom. So let's go ahead and add the elephant on there. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then we're going to layer it, of course, because Peggy's cards aren't hard. They're just lots of pieces, right? I love at a class when somebody says, oh, this one looks really hard. It's like, nope, it's just lots of pieces, because layers and adding colors are awesome. Okay, so we've got it on the petal pink. We've got it on the pool party. So see, it kind of works either way, boy or girl, right? Okay, and then we're going to attach it onto the card front, but I want dimensionals on it, of course. Okay, so we're going to put dimensionals at the bottom, and then we're going to kind of center it. We're going to add them on each side onto the card base, and then we're going to put one more in the middle. Okay, so then we can take those all off. And lots of dimensionals. Yes, Helen, always. Linda, I laughed when I saw yours because, yes, sweet and simple single layer cards or only one layer white on white are beautiful cards. I struggle. I always have to add 1/8 of an inch around just to add a little bit. Okay, so isn't that cute? Okay, so now this time we can actually add some of the kind of peachy ones. We could add either. We could add some blue ones. We could add, oops. We could actually even add the brown ones on there. Okay, how about that? All right, so look at that. Okay, now I'm gonna pull the second card back in again because I wanted to, I forgot this. I was gonna give you guys a little question and answer. How's that? Where did I put the dogwood one? It's over here. Okay, this dogwood set has this really cute little dragonfly with little words on it. You can't really read the words really well, but I thought it was kind of cute. So I stamped it in Pool Party and I fussy cut it out. I don't know, I thought I was going to add it on there, but I don't think I like it. What do you guys think? Okay, I'm going to leave it there and see what your answer is. Yeah, Annie says no. Boom, just like that. See, that's what I thought too, as I was trying to do it. I'm going, kind of at it. I'm like, nope, I don't think so. Yep, there you go. You guys agree with me. Okay, so there are cards 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then I used the Jungle Pals stamp set and dies. Now I got this idea from, and I think her name was Michelle Miller. I saw it online. She did a framed art, and I decided that how about a scrapbook page that could also be a framed art, okay? So I die cut a whole bunch of leaves and flowers. I die cut a tree. I stamped the Jungle Pals. Now, where did I put them? Okay. I used 4 out of the 5. I didn't use the lemur, but I used the other 4. Okay. I also used, and this is the first time I've used this, it's the mini alphabet dies. It's in the Spring Mini catalog. It's a whole sheet. Let's see if I can get it all in the camera here. Okay, it's a whole sheet of alphabet, all in one. You cut them all out at one time. So you have 2 A's, 2 E's. So some of the vowels you have duplicates of, so that I cut one time and I can get all the words that I want out of one time. The pieces are kind of little, so to help with that, I added our adhesive sheet onto the back of Petal Pink. Okay, and then I die cut it. So now I have stickers. Okay, and so the first thing I'm going to do is clear all of this. I did as much kind of prep work before I got on, and then I thought, okay, we'll finish it together. So I'm going to add this basic white piece to the Petal Pink piece. And I want to get back over here. Love the scrapbook page. Okay, so we are going to, oops, we got to scoot it a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is how it's going to be laid out. I might have to glue it together later off camera, but for right now, we can do this. Okay, I got extra pieces all over the place here because I was trying to work and build on it as I was going. Okay, so we want our crocodile in here, and there should be, here we go, one more piece here to go underneath there. Okay, so then I had, as I kind of laid it out, we're going to put a flower up in the corner, and then we're going to add another one over here. Okay, we're going to add, whoops, I didn't glue that one together yet. Okay, let's do that. You guys are stuck watching me do some of this that maybe could have been done. But I was having so much fun with this one. It was just like, oh, it's time to go get ready. Okay. All right. So we're like this. And then, so our pages, or our edges will be lined up. And then we're going to adhere our tree down. And we're going to put it up at the top, even with the top, in from the edge a little bit. Okay. I started with a smaller piece, so I trimmed just a little bit off. It still wouldn't have reached the bottom, but that's okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to just attach, let's see, we're going to start with this one. Some green glue would have been handier than seal on this. Okay, so we're going to, as I get my arm in the way, we're going to attach our greenery at the bottom there. Okay, then we're going to attach, I had another greenery that I kind of broke apart into pieces. And then we're just going to attach that to the bottom. Then it covers that bottom edge so you can't see. And then I have another section that I took. And then we're going to attach this. See, Mary Beth, that's exactly what I figured. I thought it could be used as a scrapbook page. It could be used as a framed art in a baby's room. Okay, so there's that. Then we have to attach, which we are going to attach our sloth with dimensionals. Okay, one there, and yes, one there. I don't like to cut my dimensionals unless I have edges. Okay, so then we're going to attach our sloth to the tree. Okay, we have our little tiger. We're going to add him above the greenery. So again, especially if we're going to do it into a frame, dimensionals for depth, but it works with scrapbooks too, right? Okay, so then we're going to add our tiger right down here. His tail's hanging off the side a little bit. We're going to do that. right there. Okay. And then we're going to add some leaves. Let's get a couple of, get up in there. Okay. We need this, we need this. Well, that one doesn't go up there. Then I want, there's a smaller green one. Okay, then we're going to add another green leaf up there. Okay, then we need a couple other leaves. So let's get a big green one there. And then let's get, we'll add a little one in here. Oops, no we won't. Okay, we'll go this way. How's that? Okay, then we've got a bigger green one here. We're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna take, do we have another small green one? Light green. Okay. And then we're gonna add the lighter green one here. It's gonna kind of go up onto the sloth's butt. Okay. The bottom three, excuse me, and the top two, we're going to leave for pictures. And we're going to take, let's see, let's go ahead and adhere these things down, right? Okay, so we're going to add this on the bottom. We're going to put a darker green, which is Granny Apple, and then we're using a Pretty Peacock, not Pretty Peacock. You guys throw some green colors at me. I'm drawing a blank right now. It's not Lemon Lime Twist, it's the other, Peacock Party. Okay, and then we're going to add, again with dimensionals, our alligator. But we're also going to add our toucan down here. Okay. Old Olive. Nope. Lucky Limeade. Annie, that's a good one. That's an old color, but it is kind of close to what Peacock Party is. Parakeet Party, not Peacock. Okay, so we got our toucan on there. And then we're going to add our alligator looking away from our toucan. Okay, then we're going to add our leaves up here in this corner. We got one there and one there, overlapping. Yep. And then, and now I do need to cut because I didn't bring any minis over here with me. A little dimensional for our flower. So we're going to add that right there. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to add one of these. Whoops. You know what? We're going to do the opposite this time. We're going to do the darker green. That's right. See, the alligator's looking away, so he doesn't have to worry about getting eaten. Okay, there's that. And then we have one more little calypso flower that we're going to add on this side. Okay. And then we're going to use our stickers. Okay. And we're going to, and that one didn't work real well there. So you get it up close on my fingers. Where's my pick tool? Okay, so the backing just peels off and it becomes a sticker. And so then we're going to do Quinn's. Quinn is my great niece, my sister's granddaughter. And she is 10 months old now. Actually, she was 10 months old on Saturday or Sunday. QU. See how straight I can get this, huh? Okay, NN, which is nice because I didn't have to cut it again. I have 2 ends. Uh-oh, I maybe should have moved it up a little bit. We'll get it. Okay, there's our other N. And then I cut an apostrophe, and that's going to be a tough one, right? Okay, Quins. Now I need an S. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, thanks, Judith. She, Quinn is her first name. Carly is her middle name, which is our maiden name. So my niece chose my mom's last name as Quinn's middle name, which was very sweet. Okay, Quinn's Day at the Zoo. Wow, how well are we going to get that? Okay, we're just going to hide some of the letters, and we might have to come over this way a little bit more. But I just thought this was so cool that you have all of the, I mean, so many alphabet letters. You don't have to cut multiple times to get what you want. I'm like, yay! D-A-Y. Okay. And then we have 2 O's. I'm going to go on the other side and put zoo, and then I'm going to fit the others in between. Okay, you guys are sticking with me. Yay. Okay, there's an O. Because, yeah, I didn't lay this out ahead of time. Okay, there's another O. Isn't this cool how it makes it into stickers? Okay. Excuse me. All right, and there is the Z for zoo. Now we can fit in at the. Okay, hang with me here so you can see it all finished. We'll add a little bit of bling to it. Okay, we're going to come down. Day at. And we have to go over to the left a little more with that one. Okay. Uh-oh. And we're going to have to add some adhesive onto that one because I pulled that off. Okay, we're going to work backwards here for a minute. Yeah, these adhesive back sheets are awesome. Okay, there's an E. Okay, then we need an H. We're almost there. Okay, we got a late night tonight. Okay, then we have our T. Okay, then we need another T. Okay, come on. Day at, and then our A, we need a little bit of adhesive on. And we made it. It's crunched, but there we go. Okay, so we have that. We have these, we'll glue down like that. And then I have a bunch of leaves left that I could pop up on dimensionals right in there. Okay, we're going to add some little blings. around the zoo. Let's put that one over there. How about a couple of brown ones around here? Let's get that. And then we'll add one more there. Okay? And there is, how about that? And again, made with free stamp set and free dies. Okay? I will get that all glued down before I post the picture. But look at this. I have all kinds of letters left to do lots of other things with. Okay? So there are our celebration projects. We have the scrapbook page or framed art piece. And then we have 3 fabulous cards. Okay? So let's add in a little fun. And anybody who places an order this week, we're going to do $50 for the celebration. So $50, you get to choose a free celebration item. And then I will put together a kit. You let me know if you want the 3 cards or if you want the scrapbook page or framed art piece. Okay? You get one or the other with $50 order. Again, reminder, if you go up to $70 or $65, you can also choose one of the items on the coupon code. Okay? So you guys have a fabulous week, and I will see you next Monday, which is the last Monday of February. Have a great week. Bye-bye.